Well, welcome in everybody. Glad you're here. Sunday the 19th. I can't believe how fast January's going.
Yeah.
It's almost December already. It just feels like it. So we have had quite a day. Good weekend. It's been a cold weekend. Oh no, we got down in, hey Rebecca, hey Red Dirt. You were first. That's right. Hi Keith, welcome in. Let's see some of you guys over on Robbie and Sonia's at the Wild Huckleberry. Had something spotted on my glasses there. Simple Acre Homestead, welcome in.
Hello.
We're so glad y'all are in here.
Hi,
Farm
Joy.
to Table, Ryan, there's Joy, there's Rod Dodson, Rod and Laura checking in. Glad y'all are here. How is Houston, or are you in Duncan?
Hope you're warm wherever you are.
Yeah, Monty and Michelle, Red Dirt Rooster Road. If you guys haven't checked them guys out, they're coming up next. It's a great channel. There is, did I see Clyde? No. See Keith. Welcome in, Keith.
Rebecca needs prayer. I'll put you
All
on
right,
there, Rebecca.
Deanna, we got the list set up over there, so Deanna can write that down. Rebecca, we got you covered. Well, we've had Clyde and Stacy over here from Let's Have a Cup of Coffee for a good while today, and even longer yesterday. Got to play some. It says it's 21 degrees outside. Got to play some Yahtzee.
They kicked my tail.
Oh, I didn't win either. Hey, little sister, welcome in, Billy Colreen. There's Clyde. Hello, Clyde.
I feel like it was right turn Clyde. It was every which way but loose. I lost every time.
Clyde was the winner, and Stacy was a winner, and Dina and Jack were losers.
I was loser every time.
Me too. I didn't win.
Time.
I was the highest one never.
It was fun though.
We're in Duncan over the weekend, but left this morning. So Rod and Laura are headed back into Houston, or back into Houston. Get back down there to a little bit warmer weather.
They were supposed to get snow, is what my
Hi, Stacy. Yeah, I think the temperatures are going to be a little better though.
Yeah.
We had some bad wind 2 days ago. Or was that yesterday?
It was yesterday.
It was yesterday. My days are running together.
We've been busy.
Unloaded 2 or 3 ricks of firewood, and it's been busy. Been very busy. And we made a bunch of breakfast sausage and some hot venison breakfast sausage. Venison and pork, to be fair. And we made some hot links with, I know it wasn't Carolina Reapers. Ghost peppers. They're hot, y'all. Hey, Robbie and Sonia, welcome in.
It's cold outside right now, too.
It's nice outside, actually, compared to yesterday, because we don't have the wind. Hey, Scotty, welcome in. How are you this week, my friend? Heidi ho, he says. So, we went on our open mic last week, and the week before we had an open mic unscheduled. There's the Duncan family, Greg and Donna.
Hello.
So we're not scheduled to have an open mic. We do enjoy the open mics, but we could go open mic. What do you guys think? Anybody want to join us if we did that? Just
chime in the chat.
Yeah, let us know in the chat. Open mic's always good. I'm not against making all of them open mic, just because it lets the community come in and have a bigger say. And I always enjoy hearing voices versus reading chat. It just makes it easier on me.
Yeah.
And especially because I got to lean up here. And I know Dana's got to go get supper. I know my friend Michelle over at Red Dirt Rooster Road has to do the same thing. Feels like -4 Fahrenheit there. We were, feels like this morning was 5 degrees Fahrenheit, and we were 19 when I got up. It shows it to 21 degrees right now. I like open mic also. Red Dirt says open mic for Scotty. All right, guys, we will do that.
I'm gonna go 2 more minutes, but I'm just gonna stand here and wait.
We're going to do an open mic. They're calling for an open mic. It says 23 feels like 18 right now on my app. So let me.
It's cold in this room.
It is cold in the studio because I didn't have the door open, and we've been burning wood heat mostly. So let me post the link.
I hear you.
Paste right there. All right. Y'all should have the link there. I'm going to go in while you guys are working on that and jump in there and post and pin that link right quick. So let me do that. There's the link, and it is pinned. I'm getting better at remembering how to do that. So if you guys want to join.
Scotty's asking what's for dinner. It is homemade pizza. It is pesto and arugula pizza. I'm not sure about the arugula. I hope it's okay.
Gosh, -19's cold. We'll try the arugula. It's probably a little bit bitter, but it'll be okay on that pesto.
It's pesto, arugula, mozzarella cheese, feta cheese, and tomatoes.
Wow.
Sounds good.
It's making me hungry. Hey, Lori, welcome in. Glad you're in here, Miss Carp. I just had pizza, LOL.
We love pizza.
This is a homemade pizza with no pizza sauce.
Pesto's the sauce.
It's good. It is really good.
We haven't had this kind.
I'll join when I finish my what? Bring the ice cream with you. Maybe I can taste it. God, Ryan rubbing it in. There is the 2-minute alarm, Miss Deanna.
Did you say hi to Lori Carp?
I did say hi, Lori Carp. Welcome in. Robbie, ouch. Simple Acres Homestead. Yeah, that's cold. Hey, Donna's in here on her own channel. Welcome in, Miss Donna Duncan. I told Greg this not too awful long ago. He answered a long time question that I had from the 80s. Who's holding Donna now? Now we know. It's Greg. I don't know if that's a reference to a song from the 80s. Hey, Cassie's Kitchen Creations. Welcome in. Miss Rebecca, my temperature is 6 here in Missouri. Good evening, Dyer family. We're glad you're in here, Cassie. And let's see. I want to make sure I don't miss nobody in the chat. All right, you guys give us a thumbs up and said you wanted some open mic, but nobody has clicked the link. Okay. If y'all want to join us, I know Ryan said he would join us in a few minutes. Come on up here, Miss Rebecca. Some of you that like to do that, and if you are appropriately dressed, sometimes I watch these things where I shouldn't be on camera.
You shouldn't be?
Yeah, I watch sometimes in my drawer tail. So Dad called it, or my grandpa called it. Without my trousers.
Hey, Clyde.
Yeah.
Him and Stacy both on here too, huh?
Yep, Stacy's on here.
No.
Look, we got device not connected, Robbie. Try again, my friend.
Click him now.
There you go.
Sorry about that. It was you, bud.
All the way from Arkansas. How's Robbie?
I'm good tonight. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I'm turning the volume up right now. We can hear you.
All right.
Enjoyed your live. Had to cut out a little bit. I was going to go grab a quick bite, and Deanna was making pizza. So I've done a couple other chores and let her dog down out of her recliner that was whining because she had gotten up. And the first thing it did is go wee in the kitchen floor. So I had to clean that up. And,
she's just a puppy.
And come in here. I had to schedule this week's daily Bible and coffee with Jack, which I normally do in the mornings, but I went back to bed immediately after I was done this morning.
I got up.
Deanna got up, but it's like we can't get in tune there.
And I'm not.
Did you know that every morning that Ryan does his morning show that we're getting to see the Redneck Weather Report every morning? doing
Yeah,
that.
Ryan told me before he started that he wanted to make sure I was going to continue the Redneck Weather Report because he was going to put it on there.
Mm.
Robbie, your mic is kind of choppy. Not kind of. It's fairly choppy.
Okay, let me change something.
Okay, you sounded a little bit better there. But
Yeah.
yeah, he's been putting that out there. I put a couple of shorts out today and another video. We were unbelievable, the deer that were in here this morning.
Oh, yes.
I told Deanna, I said, boy, we got some big bucks out back. It was just getting daylight. I was getting ready for church. And she really didn't say anything. And I was watching, and I had breakfast in the skillet. Already cracked 3 eggs in there, so I couldn't really watch. But I got to see a couple of these monsters just blocking horns and playing. And I went back out there and tried to shoot some video through the bathroom window. And it wasn't real good, but I took that video and laid it on Dina's chair arm. And she's like, oh, wow. And she gets up and looks out there and comes in the kitchen like, so? And I was like, get your binoculars and go look again. And then she's like, oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. About 5 or 6 times because there was 6 shooter bucks.
Big.
And I mean, 2 of them was absolutely lifetime bucks.
I don't know that they've ever been on us that we've seen.
We
before.
did not recognize them. One of them of the shooter bucks, not them 2, but one of them might have been one we call symmetrical that Deanna named. But good gravy, Robbie, there was over 30 deer here. And we only have 15 deers.
It's deer season's over, right?
Yeah, they know.
That's right. They know.
So I set up a horn trap. I'll do a video. I need to put that on this week's video. I'm going to start producing a video every week. Cap cut was down for a little bit today, but it was up a while ago when I looked. So where I process my videos at. I don't know if it's tied to Twitter or not, or whatever that is. Who is that
There's
fuzzy
Ryan.
feller?
He finished his ice cream.
Yeah, he's probably got a little skin. Look at that.
Got the ice cream finished.
Right here.
Man, wipe the chin off right there. Welcome in,
I'm used
Ryan.
to seeing Ryan without the hat.
I know it. It's a
Right.
rare occasion. I know.
Capless.
Don't mark it on the calendar. It's not often. Sundays is about the only chance it is.
Right. How's Ryan?
Ryan's doing okay. My one and only day off this week. We worked a 6-day week, so it's back at it in the morning.
Wow. We're going to take 6 days off. Not really. Just 4.
Well, you know,
We're off tomorrow
Hey, Lori.
for inauguration.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's no, it was a good day today. Got up, went to church, came back, and went out and did some thrifting with the wife, and that's something she does. So resale.
Is she a penny shopper?
No, we spend quite a bit of time at Goodwill, and there's a couple other places that we go, and we pick that stuff up, and then she resells it online. And so,
Oh, looky. Do y'all know anything about penny shopping? Monty, welcome in, man.
hey,
Money.
I remember hearing about penny shopping, and I think you and Billy were talking about it one time.
My little sister that's in here is a penny queen. She has rooms full of stuff that she's bought for a penny a piece.
Man.
And I'm not exaggerating. I'll shoot a short one of these days and show you her story.
We've had to dedicate most of a room in the house to the tubs and stuff for the inventory, and I'm going to have to probably add on to that to give her some more room.
There's Michelle.
There she is, but it's
There's Michelle and the infamous Whataburger cup.
I know.
I just go orange.
Are you feeling better,
Okay.
Mommy?
No, I got
You're
worse.
still not feeling better?
He got better, and then it came back yesterday, kind of.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Oh,
That stinks.
I know.
rebound
Cool.
and grandkids. At least that's what I'm blaming it on.
Yeah, they are little germ magnets.
I'm not going to argue.
They are.
I'm gonna give you some support there.
Okay. So you came over and opened another stream here for that.
So, what is up with no hat, Ryan?
Well, honestly, I was sitting here thinking I wasn't going to be on a camera tonight, having my ice cream. Somebody decided to do open mic, and I just didn't get up and walk into my bedroom and grab a hat. But I can go get a hat if it's going to mess y'all up.
It's fine.
You're looking rather dapper.
No.
I think there was 1 minute and 45 seconds left to live when I went and got my hat.
Yep. Well, a lot of times I'll have one sitting right here, but
Mine glares a little bit.
yeah.
But I'm proud of this new hat my boy got me.
Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Alaska, got a caribou on it. It's
My
flags.
brother Keith said to grab a hat, so I better go grab a hat.
Oh, you don't have to
Boss,
grab a hat.
no, he's the boss man, so he said grab a hat. I gotta go grab a
You
hat.
look fine. He ain't writing this check.
There ain't no checks the only checks around here are going out.
Right? Oh, I know.
But
That's right.
No, we
So
figured out.
Red Dirt, y'all got big plans for your live today? So you gonna spring something on us, or just show off that pretty fire behind you?
Well, we're hoping that somebody will come up with something because we don't have much.
I got
Well,
nothing.
It's just good to get together and chat, y'all.
Oh, no.
We'll join y'all. Deanna got on to me today, Monty.
uh-oh,
I need your support
Uh-oh.
because apparently the grate in the fireplace was pushed too far back and she couldn't see the flames good enough.
no, it's not burning the soot off the door.
I was like,
The door's black.
I'm not in charge of the fires here.
I'm not in charge of anything. I'm merely a worker.
I'm
in
trotting out
trouble.
the drain.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
We made these hot links tonight. So we actually made them yesterday, and then they have to cure overnight with the curing salt and everything in the fridge, and we stuffed them tonight. The first round, we stuffed them too full, and it was splitting the skins. So Clyde says, let's just take a knife, split it all back open, dump it back in the bowl, put it back through the stuffer, and re-stuff them, which wasn't that bad, but holy moly. Old sausage was sticky, didn't want to come out of them hides very good. Hey, Treasured Home, welcome in. I'm glad y'all joined us. Yeah, we had 3 takes at it.
It turned out great though.
They look great now. I got a little short out there. Clyde's gonna put them on a smoker in the next day or two, and then we'll get to sample them. They should be really, really good.
They smelled really good.
Sounds good.
We put a patty in the skillet and cooked one up. It was a job for sure, Clyde said. And the patty was good. And then I'm not admitting to it. I'm not copping to it. And I'm not saying it didn't happen. But some of it might have disappeared out of the bowl this morning into my breakfast skillet.
I can testify to that.
Oh, you got a witness that's ratting you down.
Oh, yeah. There was a hunk missing.
Oh, my.
And we made breakfast sausage yesterday. Hey, Virginia Alexander. We made breakfast sausage yesterday, too, and I had some of that this morning.
It's
I asked
good.
Deanna when I got up,
I
do
didn't
you
want
want
any.
some breakfast? No, I'm not hungry.
I'd already eaten.
So, yeah, I go in there and I got this big old piece of sausage laying in there. I've already eaten the hot link patty that may or may not existed, and the eggs, and the sausage is left. And she said, "Oh, I want to buy it." She wasn't hungry.
No, I didn't say I wasn't hungry. I said I'd already eaten.
I perfectly measured that out, but I did not. It was okay. I was already full.
You
I was
picking on me.
I was actually trying to watch deer at that point, and
You could have laid it down. I would have taken care of it for you.
I'm scared of that. I'd be skinny if I laid stuff down around here. I wouldn't get to eat again. That's not true either.
Monty likes to doctor up his eggs and omelets and stuff too from leftover steak, sausage, meat, whatever.
Absolutely.
Way to go.
Did I say hi to
I-
Virginia?
Yes, you did.
I cook breakfast every Sunday morning for the whole family, and Sonia and I have loaded eggs. They got sausage, bacon, hash browns, and all in the eggs.
Yum. Yum.
I cook breakfast every morning that it's not prepared. Dina's got some muffins that she's got prepared right now
And boiled eggs. I do.
and boiled eggs, but I've also got a loaded egg scramble made with
Sweet heat.
taco seasoning. But Monty, Michelle, do y'all remember that little can, and Ryan, the little can of sweet heat that I bought up there at the
Like,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
steak fair?
Yeah.
Sprinkling some of that in there, and a big old glob come in.
Yeah.
I got way too much in the skillet, but it wasn't bad. I was going to cook about 4 eggs with what I had cooking. I ended up putting 12 eggs in there.
Yeah.
So that's why you have to prepare for the week.
That's why there's still some in the fridge. Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Sure, you
man,
had
I
the
like-
eggs though, Jack.
All y'all make me know is I got to get this kitchen finished so I can go back to cooking.
Right? You need to. You need to. You
How
start.
much do you like on your kitchen?
A long list. I've got one of my cabinets that in the set that I bought that I have to completely rebuild. The only reason I'm even wasting the energy, because I could replace it, is it's one that has 3 drawers in it, and I absolutely want those drawers. So it's worth rebuilding. Get the countertops on and floor down, and then start on the upper cabinets and lights. So
Yeah.
Scotty, turkey grilled cheese don't sound that bad.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Ryan, in the words of a missionary, Deanna and I, we may have mentioned it before. We've been involved building houses in Old Mexico years past. 2009 was the last time we went down there because it got really dangerous. But we built like 7 houses down there and give them away to underprivileged people. And really, I mean, we were blessed far more than we were blessing those folks by being down there. But in the words of that missionary, all you like of that kitchen is finishing up.
that's
It didn't
it.
matter if you just started. He'd say, all we like is finishing up.
That is it. I will say that, when I, it's being able to dedicate the time to it. I should have already had it done, but I mean, you get busy working during the week, come home, you ain't got nothing left. And then, weekend comes and you plan on it, and then, something happens. And next thing you know,
Right.
you didn't make the progress you thought. And
How
my
you
wife,
doing, boy?
here he is. My wife accuses me of doing things the hard way, which I can't deny. But I'd rather go slow and do it so I don't have to go back and redo it. So,
She'd be like, why are you taking that apart again? I said, it's custom. You go take it apart and customize it.
I watch a show. I watch a show on a guy about cars because I'm into cars, and he fabricates, and that's his whole thing. He said, "I have an idea, and the rest of it's just piecing it together and figuring it out." And that's kind of what's happening in the kitchen in there.
Well, that's the way I do. But she actually gave me a picture for this chicken coop we got to finish.
Oh,
And we got a little bit of pencil drawings, but it's going to look good.
Yeah,
It's going to be a good
it's looking
functional chicken coop.
She's wanting me to build her a new one.
We need a new one. The floor's about to cave in.
Do any of y'all remember Lila Newton? Or I know y'all seen her in the chat and all of that. Sad news, she passed away.
Oh my.
She's been in our community. She came down to Pinecone Fest. She got pneumonia.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
She's up north, live in Maine. I believe it's Maine or somewhere up there. And she came all the way to Pinecone Fest.
Wow.
Great lady, a fan, not really a YouTuber, but she's a YouTube fan, and she's been in lots of different lives and chats and things. But yeah, she passed away this week, and it's just kind of heartbreaking.
Heard
But I
that on
wanted to
Tom and Rhonda's live.
want to get that
I put her family on there.
heard that outdoors. They're the ones that introduced kind of her to the community, at least I don't know that for sure. I know she just popped up in our lives and has been a part. And so it's kind of sad news.
Yeah.
New York, Virginia Alexander
We did
Sands, New
meet her
York.
and talk to her face to face. So
Well, yeah, we did. We got to hug her and hang out with her and had a good time.
Goodness.
Gonna miss her. Gonna miss her because she was great support.
Keith is asking what Stacy made. Stacy made. Oh, there. Clyde put it in there. Yeah.
I get you there. 5 inches taller than normal. There you go.
Yeah.
They are.
They're
Their
very-
daughter-in-law, they hit her right about here, but everybody else in the family, they hit them right about right. Hey, Greg and Donna.
There they are. Yeah.
Man,
Well,
that dude's becoming woolly. Look at him.
I know it. Fortunately, the wife and I are the same height, so I can build them all pretty even.
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Can hear you great.
Deanna and I are the same heights if we got 3 stairs somewhere.
So
Maybe 4 stairs.
we're not the same height.
How's Greg and Donna?
We're here. I didn't know if it's going to work or not.
It's working. You're sounding good, my friend. Hey, Janae, welcome in. What's Lori saying?
She said Lila was modding for 4 or 5 years for a lot
Yeah.
of channels.
Yeah, she was a super lady, really.
Hello, Jeannie.
Several meetups in Oklahoma. I don't know if she was at that 10 Killer or not, but she was definitely at the Pinecone Fest. And yeah, she's going to be missed. She definitely done a lot of modding and just a lot of community, for lack of a better word, communitying. She was part of what brought this community around. And we're going to miss her for sure.
Yeah, she's
For sure.
Hey, Jenny.
So prayers
Hi,
for her
Janae.
family. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but we definitely need prayer requests. Anybody's got them, please put them in the chat. Or if you're on the panel, we got room for one more if anybody else wants to join.
Yeah.
If you got any prayer requests, let us know. We definitely pray before we close up. It's already 30 minutes in. Good gravy. We're going to be eating pizza on your live, Red Dirt.
All right.
We'll probably be going live too, so just bring your pizza with you.
Right? Oh, yeah. My brother-in-law, and I'm going to share it. The doctor told him to prepare for the end.
I hear that.
He's been sick for a long time. He was a little better today. We was fortunate enough to have access to and put a handicap ramp up for him this weekend. And he was able to walk up it today, which would not have happened the 2 or 3 days before that. He's been in and out of the hospital, rehabs for years. And anyway, his name's Rod. He's a little fellow, about 6'5", somewhere in there. Yeah. That song, was that they sang about the tire tool? My big old brother-in-law, I'd have to have tire tools straighten him out a little bit if I took a notion to.
Just good old boys, huh?
He's a good guy. It's been great for my sister. We love him to death. So
But thankfully, the doctors are not in charge of our day.
that is right.
Yep.
That is right. That is very definitely right. So
Yep.
Billy
Our
Gilbert in
Lord
here.
knows the date.
That's it.
That's right.
Absolutely. So anyway, what else is happening? What's the Duncans up to?
Simple Acre saying good night. Good night.
Good night, Simple Acres.
Thanks for coming on.
Good night.
Good night.
Well, the Duncans have been to Miami, well, actually Commerce, Oklahoma today, where
Preach
spoke
this
in
morning.
Paul Casey's church this morning. But while I was there, I want to show you guys. I
Uh-oh.
have to figure out how to do this.
Oh,
Look at
he got a
this.
Paul case. Look out.
Oh my.
No, that's not. That doesn't. You guys are
That's
getting a
Duncan.
preview.
Oh,
Greg,
That's
I'm gonna
Duncan
need one,
Family
ma'am.
Farm coffee mug.
Who's that say?
It's theirs.
Oh, Duncan Family Farm.
But
Hey,
there's more.
Ralph, welcome in.
Uh-oh.
Webb, glad you're in here.
oh, look at that. He got,
Oh,
got a
no,
tumbler.
that porcelain.
Yeah, isn't that
Write
cool?
my name. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Write
Huh?
my name on the bottom of
Oh,
that
I
first
got one more thing. Look at these mugs.
Oh my.
Oh, they got
Oh,
medals.
They're metal. Isn't that
I've got a
cool?
green, I've got a green one like that. That's
But our
nice.
lid's broke.
They're nice.
They are.
Paul Casey's wife made these. She'll make one for you. It's got her logo on both sides on the cups, and just one big one all the way around on these. What?
You can't drink
She's
all
telling
that.
her-
Donna put my name on that first one.
Hey, she sells these. I'm doing an advertisement while they're not here because he wouldn't do it as well. She sells these for $10 a piece. These coffee
That's
mugs,
cheap.
and
That's cheap, y'all.
Cheap.
and then she does these tumblers for 20.
That's two-sided.
No, it's one big one. But she does the tumblers for 20. So we didn't get very many because we don't have that much money. But hey, we did give us a few, and we're going to use them. We're at 81 subscribers. When we hit 100, we're going to figure out a way to give away one then for sure.
Cool.
And Jack, I don't know. You're a pretty special guy. You might find one. We'll see what we
You
can
know,
do.
there's a lot of different definitions for special, right?
Jack, check
There
the
are.
basement.
There are.
Oh,
Short bus.
Oh, there
sorry,
you go.
Kenny.
You was down in the cellar and we couldn't see you.
I like how she put that. It's dark down here.
I wouldn't even read it.
Sorry about that. Welcome in, Janae.
Hey y'all. How's my favorite peeps?
We's doing good here.
We're trying to stay warm.
Y'all
Yeah.
see Ralph? Y'all see Ralph in the chat there? Webb.
Chop liver.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ralph's in there.
When I went by
Y'all
the
had to check them
calendar,
out.
was it Monday?
I don't know.
I think it was Monday when I went down the Indian
You
Nation.
can go get me some.
What are we, chopped liver, Greg?
There was still a lot of snow on the sides of the road down there in McAllister.
We got piles of snow around, but we don't have anything left. It's just where they bladed a bunch up in a pile or something. Now, I go to Davis quite often, and they got quite a bit more. Just 50 miles away, they got quite a bit more than we did. And so Thursday, they was still snow on there.
It finally all went away up here, but man, my road coming up to my house, I was having to use 4-wheel drive because of all the clay and mud given away. But luckily, it dropped down in the teens last night and froze it all, so I was able to drive in and out today.
Wait, you can only go home when it's frozen. What else is
Slide
going
down
on?
anytime, though.
Virginia, where are you located, Virginia? Oh, I've asked this before.
Someone have an echo?
So, you're in Pennsylvania. You're a VAPA girl. Right? Am I right? I think so. Virginia Alexander says it's been snowing all day there.
I got Lori on the prayer list.
I was stationed in Pennsylvania in the 80s with the Army out there in Fort Lee. No, not Pennsylvania. I was in Virginia. I worked in Pennsylvania in the 2000 teens. I had an office out there, safety office. Yeah. I was in Virginia. I was thinking Virginia and looking at PA. That's what old Jesse, Lazy Days Ahead, he jumped on my live a couple mornings ago with the Daily Bible and Coffee with Jack, and he Do y'all hear an echo?
Yeah.
Somebody got a phone and a hold, please. It might be me, but I don't think so. Did that fix it? No, I still hear an echo too. Anyway, Jesse from Lazy Days Ahead calls her VA from the PA. That and it had to run that through my mind to remember she was in Pennsylvania.
Might be
Noise
the
in
TV.
someone's background.
Yeah. Might be TV.
Is it our TV's off? I ain't making that mistake no more. Is anybody?
Yeah, it's called the sound is better now. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Huckleberry, he just muted his mic.
Was it you, Robbie?
Yep, it was me. Sonia's watching something.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry,
sorry, Miss Tanya. Don't be mad.
Sorry
at me.
about that, guys.
It's okay.
No,
Good.
you're
She's
all
good.
right.
We
It
love
happens.
you.
Yeah, we love you. Look at that face. What's not to love?
Nah.
I am looking forward to hanging out at the Okie Homesteading Expo, but we have not.
We have got to get.
We have got to get our booking and our budget done. The little trip to Alaska was not a cheap trip, and
Oh,
I bet.
and
Y'all enjoy it?
Oh
yes, we absolutely did. And we went to South Dakota like 3 weeks before that, so yeah, a month before, whatever it was.
But it's whatever
I
it
remember.
takes
And we're going to do it
to
again
see your
this year.
children. It's whatever it takes to see your children.
You guys that have kids close,
Right. I remember y'all went to South Dakota. Did you get to see the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights?
only in pictures, unfortunately.
Oh.
We've got a picture out the plane window that we were on.
Somebody else took the picture.
Somebody else took it. We couldn't. We was on the wrong side of the plane. Out of 5 different planes we rode on, that's the only plane we was on that side of the plane,
Oh.
and we missed it.
Oh.
days.
And it is one of Dina's top bucket list items.
Yeah. Dina, when you go, I'm coming with you.
Come on.
We all gonna come.
I think our next trip to Alaska is going to be in the summer, though. I love the summers up there,
I'd rather go summer.
and the fishing's always better in the summer because I can stand in the river at 2 a.m. and still see the tide fly on my line. It's awful.
Well, Julie got to go to
Hey,
her.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
I've got a question I'd like to ask everybody. I was thinking about putting together at the homestead at the Okie Expo up at Pryor. I was thinking about putting together an evening, a Friday evening get together, be something real simple and laid back, just maybe some cookies and soda pop, and find a place that we could just all get together and sit around and talk. Would anybody be interested in that?
I don't know that we'd have time.
On Friday?
Yeah. Because I don't know that we'd have time.
When is it, Greg and Donna?
We
Does Web
it's-
have it?
The 21st and 22nd of March is the dates.
Yeah,
I think-
it'd be the night of the 21st is what we're thinking.
Okay, so one
Robbie,
or the other
will
is
be there
21st or
Tuesday.
22nd.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be like everybody go eat supper wherever they wanted to type deal. But when supper was over, then we'd come back to wherever this location was. I hadn't got that figured out yet. I didn't want to mess with setting it up if there wasn't going to be some folks getting together to do that.
So you said March 21st or 22nd. What days are those?
That's a Friday, Saturday. It's
Friday, Saturday.
We'll be
I'm not
there.
saying we wouldn't, Greg, but we're already going to be kind of hooked up.
We're going to be volunteering there.
Yeah.
And so
We're
we
trying.
don't know what all that would entail, too.
We
So,
haven't got the confirmation back on the volunteering yet.
No, but that's our desire.
But the volunteering, you do it either
Okay.
you either volunteer in the morning or you volunteer in the afternoon
Yeah.
for like 4 hours.
I checked
So-
them all.
Oh,
He'll probably put you in on all of them, but yeah, we don't know. I think we're scheduled on Friday, but we don't know if it's AM or PM yet. But we'll still be out of there by 6-ish, I think, when it closes down. And
I know for us, it's Keith, like Keith put in a chat there. It's, Thursday night's like our only night, because I'll promise you Friday night, by the time we get through Friday, all we want is something to eat and a hot shower and leave me alone, because our feet are just, and backs are flat, worn out.
So he's going to want a recliner to get his cookies in, Greg.
Well, I mean, it sounds great. Me and Keith have talked about the same thing, having get-togethers, but we figured out last year we were going to get together with some people, and by the time we got done, it was just like nobody. It was just exhaustion, and expected to be the same way this year.
Well, y'all did great at the Oklahoma rendezvous this year, all of y'all.
Well, I promise you, if you knew how bad my feet and back, I could barely walk the time we left.
It's kind of like having a candy booth and slaughtering chickens and doing a presentation and then going back and doing more candy. Yeah,
plus,
I think we understand. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Keith just said that Thursday night would be best.
Yeah, anything we do Thursday night,
Yeah, I mean,
we'll go up and set up.
we could do about any night.
Yeah, we'll go up and set up on Thursday, and then
do something on Thursday night.
Yeah, because that's our only night that we're not just, of course, Saturday night we're loading up and heading home. But yeah, Thursday night's the only night we're not just, wiped out.
What we're gonna do?
Well, we would plan to go on Thursday after work.
Yeah, and then
come
usually
back
come
Saturday.
home Sunday or Saturday. Normally we come home on a Sunday to give us that extra time, but we ain't gonna have our candy booth this year, so we might not do that.
Who all staying at the Holiday Inn?
I haven't even looked for.
Are you?
Prefer Airbnb, but I would need a pet-friendly Airbnb so I could take my dogs.
Holiday Inn's got an indoor pool, by the way, if you didn't know. Could be a good place to eat cookies.
are we
Eat cookies.
Where are y'all staying, Greg?
I thought that's the reason I wanted to bring it up. I wanted to bring it up before I set it up. So we just won't set anything up. So we're not coming in Thursday night ourselves. It's a fairly short drive. We're going to drive in on Friday morning, but we are spending the night Friday night. We'll be there Saturday. We'll see everybody around.
Where are you staying, Greg?
Holiday Inn.
That's where we've stayed before. It's
We've
nice.
stayed there.
That's where we're at.
We've stayed Holiday Inn twice, and then we had Airbnb last year. I prefer the Airbnb. But,
We do as well, but I didn't like the prices. I looked around on a couple of different sites, and it just was too expensive for one night. We'll just stay there, and it'll be good enough. And they fix breakfast.
That's right.
There you go. Yeah, we did the Airbnb this year, but with everybody we have coming, the cost of new hotel rooms is too high. Airbnb allowed us all to get a place.
Stack them deep.
Yeah.
Make them sleep cheap.
We'll be at the trail next to Walmart. That's where Donald will be.
We really like Airbnbs for getting together is better than, I don't like going in somebody else's hotel room. I'm not saying we hadn't never done that, but Airbnb makes that part easier too.
Yeah.
We're doing Airbnb.
It won't let me go that far.
Our Airbnb last year had a bunch of nice mullein plants around it, didn't it, Robbie? Hi, Joey.
Yep, so we will have some.
You and Julie Cook. I hadn't been meaning to ignore you. I seen you in the chat. Welcome in. We're glad you're here.
Oh, she said her grandson's first birthday. I want to see
Yeah,
his
that would have been
birthday.
cool. She said he was really cute.
He's stinking cute. He's stinking cute.
Yeah.
Happy.
What
What's
grandkids
his
aren't
name,
stinking
Julie?
cute?
Julie, what's his name?
So we are
We got about
15 minutes ish from the end. If anybody else has got prayer requests, please make them known. We don't want to miss any.
Yes, sir. Can I save my fingers and just tell y'all? I just want y'all to continue to pray for Lila Newton's family and our remembrance, and also my mama and my sister.
Yeah, we got Lila Newton. We'll get Deanna's putting your mom and sister down now.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Randy is his name.
Randy. All right. Happy birthday
Randy.
to
That's what we're
you.
gonna know about him.
Y'all want to sing with me? Every one of y'all? Let's go.
I can't really
Ready?
sing.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Randy. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
Good job.
You have to show that to him, Julie.
That's for you, Randy. Little sweet baby.
I seen Duncan boy running around in here in the chat. See, is he at y'all's house?
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's pretty good cat.
Hey, Duncan boy.
What else is going on? We talked about all. I mean.
You were saying about Alaska. How did y'all love that trip?
Alaska's just. I'd move up there tomorrow.
Yeah.
But Dina would. It is cold country this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
But it is absolute. There's no place more beautiful. There just ain't.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I'm looking into Dina's eyes.
Oh my goodness, Dina. That is so sweet, Jack. Listen to him, Dina. Oh, I've never been to Alaska.
Well, Billy said you can't move up there.
No, we can't move up there.
We can't.
Billy,
eyes right here.
Billy's Jack's sister, right, Jack?
Yeah.
I couldn't live up there after this cold weather.
Couldn't be the dark.
This wasn't even bad.
Oh.
Yeah, the dark is a bigger problem than you think. People really have a lot of problem with depression because sun gives you vitamin D, and without that vitamin D that comes from the sun, it's real. Yeah, it's different. Wow.
They have a big homeless.
Picking on me, y'all.
There's a big homeless rate up there.
There is, Dina?
We're walking on it.
We'll see y'all.
We'll see y'all in just a little bit. Red Dirt.
Bye.
Y'all, Red Dirt Road.
Thank y'all for joining us.
All right, Michelle and Monty. We'll see you over there.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Yeah, the homeless rate's real bad up there, and alcoholism is real bad up there.
Really? Oh,
a lot of people deal with depression, suicide.
Our first year, our son's first school year up there, he's like, Dad, this is hard to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and,
wow.
Take a vitamin D supplement. People don't know that. You don't hear that a lot, but yeah, when you've got 5 hours of sunlight for the entire day, those 24 hours of daylight are actually about 22 hours of good light in the summer don't make up for those five hours in. Yeah. You don't get to catch up.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
Oh, I heard it was daylight like during the night in Alaska.
In the summertime.
In the summertime.
Oh, okay.
In
it's just the summertime. All right.
Sun comes up at 10:30 and goes down at 3:30.
Yeah. Summertime, insomnia gets real high. So
okay. So it's just summertime that it stays light, y'all. Okay.
Every Airbnb, every hotel we stayed in, every lodge we've stayed in up there have blackout curtains like Ryan was talking about. And most of them even provide sleeping masks.
And no air conditioners.
Yeah, well, that's bad. Went all the way to Alaska for 90-degree weather, and it was hot. No AC whatsoever.
What month was
that? Not
that?
in the cars, not in the buildings, nowhere.
Wow.
I will say, when I was in the Army and stuff, everybody that I worked with that was from Alaska, they were a different bunch of people. Their social skills were lacking.
They have a different drum beating up there, that's for sure. But there's no denying how beautiful that
Oh,
part
it
of
is.
the is.
It is. I just couldn't live there. I mean, I'm not saying if my grandkids wound up there, I might have to
You know,
go
yeah,
visit more often.
we'd have to
But
visit at least twice a year instead of once, or twice, or 3 or 6 or 20.
Mhm. So are y'all going on the cruise in August to Alaska?
We
Jesse?
considered it. We are not. That was even more expensive than flying up there and renting a car and hanging out.
Oh, okay.
Check this out.
if
Which
there's
one?
like a cat,
Hijack the cat. So yeah, we considered that cruise, and that was before our son had moved back up there. So
but if we go there, it's kind of nonsense to not go and see him.
yeah, we don't want to be
So,
in Alaska and not get to see him.
and plus, where we would go on the cruise is not close to him, so
That'd be
we couldn't go and see him.
Southeast Alaska, the Inside Passage, which we got to visit on the way
Mhm.
home, Juneau, but everything was closed and it was blistering cold. And guess what old Jack did?
What?
Old Jack packed his big, heavy, nice coat in the check bag.
Uh-oh.
Didn't see it
Oh.
again until he got to Oklahoma.
How'd you, oh my goodness.
We had
No wonder you're sick.
10 hours in Juneau, and I had a jacket. It just wasn't a good heavy one. And 11 hours
Oh, my.
again in
Oh.
Seattle on the way home. And I was like,
Mhm.
man, I don't want to tote this thing everywhere. So I put it in the suitcase, and that was a bad mistake. I should have put it in the carry-on.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they have.
It's prayer for tomorrow. Transition of power tomorrow.
Definitely.
Yeah.
A big T.
Well,
What's
Yeah.
Corey saying yesterday
Goodness.
about
Tomorrow's
inauguration
day and MLK.
Day,
Mm-hmm.
Martin Luther King, a very wise man.
Do you know that he first
I'm a
did his
summer person.
y'all, this is amazing. Martin Luther King did his first speech when he was around 15, and he traveled 2 hours, and he did it in Dublin, Georgia.
At 15, people didn't want to hear me speaking.
I know, but can you imagine at 15 years old? And he did his speech right there in Dublin, Georgia, and they have a monument, because when I was up there, I just love the historical attributes and the nostalgia of the city. And that's one place that I was able to,
I love you, Clyde. Y'all
visit.
take care, buddy. We'll see you
tell
soon.
Mercy
Bye,
hello.
Clyde. Tell
Yeah,
Mercy
Clyde
hello.
and Stacy.
So, Ryan, Corey's agreeing with you. The people are a little different up there. That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
In Alaska? Yeah. I don't
They're
know.
good
I
people,
never.
though.
But you know what? We're different to them.
Yeah, they're
I mean,
them
it's-
Hayseeds.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah, I heard that.
cultural thing.
One of the
Mhm.
one of my sergeants that worked under me when I was a platoon sergeant, he was from up there, and the only access to their village was by snowmobile or airplane.
Uh-huh.
And one shortwave radio at the general store that everybody could use. Other than that, they were cut off from civilization. So,
Wow.
Sounds awesome.
No.
Yeah. right.
I would love it.
Ryan, have you been up there to Alaska?
I've been through Anchorage one time. I was on my way to Okinawa, Japan, and we had a layover there, so I got to go up on the Anchorage airport, up on the roof, and see the snow and the lights and everything. That's my only trip up there.
So, Julie, our son, lives in Eagle River, which is just outside of Anchorage. She's saying her best friend lived there in the 80s and loved it. And, I mean, in the summertime, I like the winter, but the daylight deal is a little hard.
Mm-hmm.
But in the summertime, there's no place on earth you could find that I'd like better. I like going to Hawaii. We've been there. I like the Caribbean. But holy smokes, that is an outdoorsman's absolute bucket list, top-notch paradise. nice.
Y'all have to show me your pictures. I mean, put them up so we can see them.
We've got a few up in the
Well,
They're
videos.
didn't make a whole lot.
beautiful.
I've got some I still need to process if CapCut is not down. So I've heard CapCut may be going down again. It's been down or up, which is where I edit the videos. But
Yeah.
we'll see. I've still got quite a bit of video to put together. And
Keith says he'd rather stay warm. He doesn't. It's not for him. Alaska's not for him.
yeah, Corey, my little sister, and her husband Rod, the one that's sick, they went up there with us in 2019 in December over Christmas. We was up there 12 days. And so they haven't experienced the summers up there, but they've been up there in the winter, and she's agreeing with us in the chat there. The dark is crazy.
So summers, you mean when does summer start there, Jack and Deanna? In June, July, August?
July.
Yeah. Your speech was a little hard to understand, but July probably about July, August. I wouldn't be against trying to go in August because our son stays the first week of August, actually the first day of the second week of August, sometimes, whatever, the 8th. And that would be a good trip. But, it's going to depend on his schedule too. Now, he's not in the military anymore, so he won't have 30 days of vacation anymore like he used to.
I think that's what I miss is that 30 days paid leave. I think that's
yeah. It would be hard. I mean, it wasn't all that long ago. I had 5.5 weeks paid vacation, and I went to 3 from there, and then back to 2 from there. And it's hard to manage 2 weeks vacation.
Yeah, well, this year I climbed up to 3 weeks, but they pay us. It's weird. They pay us ahead of time on our our anniversary at the job. They pay us ahead for the vacation, so it's like you're basically taking it off without pay later.
Janae left, y'all.
I think she dropped.
Julie, there is absolutely, if you like to fish or even just sightsee, the summers are awesome. The winter would not be a time to go for older folks for sure. Dina worried the whole time we was there this time about falling, her recent back surgeries and things like that. So we didn't do a whole lot of outdoor activity, but we did get out and get around.
But their snow's different than ours. Ours is more ice. Theirs is dry.
It's
Or
crystallized.
that
It's so
time, and
beautiful.
it wasn't really slick.
Welcome back, Janae.
Hey.
So one more minute. Hey, there's
Manny,
Donald. Welcome in, everyone.
Hey, Donald and Lisa.
One more minute, and I'm going to close in prayer. So just one last shout out for prayer request, if anybody's got any. And we're going to probably grab a bite and then jump on Red Dirt Rooster Road with them.
All right. We'll see y'all at Red Dirt Rooster Road.
We will be over there after consuming some nutrients. That sounded real professional, didn't it? I don't see anyone coming in. Y'all want to join me in prayer? We'll get this wrapped up, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Thank each and every one of y'all for being here tonight. Father, we just love you and praise you. And I want to lift up my sister Rebecca up there. And she's been sick, Lord. And I just want to pray you put your hand on her. And Lord, the loss of Lila Newton hurt a lot of us. And Lord, we're going to miss her. We know, we hope and pray and know from her character and knowing her that she's with you. And that's a good thing for her. But we still going to miss her. And we want to pray that you put a hand of comfort on her family, Lord. And Lord, that big old brother-in-law of mine really needs your strength and healing, Lord. We just ask you to strengthen him, give him his appetite back, Lord, and just help those. Yeah, just help where, Lord, you can do it all.
Yes.
Lori, I want to lift her up for unknown request and just pray that you, Lord, we know you know the situation, so we pray that you put your hand in there on that and comfort and heal and lead and guide and whatever she needs. And Janae for her mom and sister and them being sick. And we just ask that you just continue to help them get better and drive forward. And for our inauguration in our country tomorrow, as we celebrate Martin Luther King Day and the inauguration of our president, Lord, that would go seamless without incident. We just love you and praise you. I thank you for every person that has checked into our videos and that is on this live tonight and has been in the past. Just pray that you would bless them. And we thank you for sending them our way, Lord. We just love you and praise you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
I almost teared up where I couldn't prayer talking about Lila.
Yeah.
But hey, thank y'all for being here. Challenge y'all to be a blessing for someone else. It's easy as a smile.
There you go.
And you don't even have to put a hat on for that.
Good night.
That's right.
Good night, everybody.
God
Good
bless
night,
y'all.
everyone.
We'll see you.
God bless.
God
We'll
bless.
see y'all at
Bye.
Red 30 if you make it.
Y'all go to Red Dirt Rooster Road.